Let's talk about off week for you guys. What's kind of the focus for the offense this week?
Just all we just gotta focus on getting better, working on little things that we can accomplish in the game. In the first half of the LSU game, that's what we're working on. We're looking at that as like motivation to see so it never happen again.
Where do you feel like you guys are? I guess a third of the way in the season as an offense.
I think we're looking pretty good. We just gotta look like I said, the little things killing us. We have fumble, missed block, something like a missed assignment. Just little things we gotta work on. I think we're gonna be pretty good as the season keeps progressing. We're looking good each and every day. I think it's good that we had that happen, but we gotta look forward and just keep working.
I know nearly like half of you guys' penalties are happening near or inside the red zone. Just how much are you guys focusing on that and trying to, curb those mistakes like penalties, false starts?
That's the coaches on pounding on us every week. Less penalties we have, the more chance we're gonna have to win the game. That's one thing we keep focused on. Is like I said, it's just part of the little things. Jumping off sides or holding, just little things we gotta work on. It's gonna help us be a better team as we keep going along.
Sammie, how do you think you've progressed this season?
I think I got a whole lot better. I'm just trying to stay focused and keep working hard each and every day. As the season goes on, I just want to keep making plays to help the team as much as I can.
Coach Craig has obviously taken a big role in helping you develop here since he's been here. What have you learned? What's been like the number one thing you've learned from Coach Craig?
Basically just working on my routes, just top of the route and releasing. He's been pounding it in my head. It's going to help me become a better receiver. So I've just been doing what he said. I just listen to everything that come out of his mouth.
Sammie, is there more and more comfort between you and Nick? I mean, you caught some deep ball Saturday.
It's just something, we do have practice. We working on deep ball, we working on everything. It's just something that's got to happen every week. It's not something that happened in one game. I think it's just going to keep getting better as the season goes on. Everybody's going to start to make plays, and it's just something we just got to keep complete.
Nick mentioned his decision making has kind of been, there were some decisions he wanted to take back in the game. What have you seen about his decision making, whether where the ball places, inside, outside, that kind of thing? What have you seen from that?
Nick doing a really good job. He focuses on he got a lot on his mind. I ain't gonna say it's a bad decision. I think it's just so much going on. He gotta let the game slow down, and it's just gonna come to him. He's doing a really good job with coming in and being here for so many weeks. He ain't been here long at all, and he's doing a really good job now. To ask him, I like the way he working. He just keep working hard each and every week, and he's just keeping his head up.
You think you're kind of like the long ball specialist? Is that kind of what you think your niche is?
I think I am, but they trying to use me in different ways, and I think I'm just gonna keep working hard if I can be the go-to guy, or it don't matter. It's just want to help the team win.
Sam, talk about the team's attitude. This is the first game you guys are coming off a loss. How was practice Sunday, and how was practice tonight?
Coming off a loss, the guys know they'll never want to feel that way again. Because they knew we had so many chances to win the game. And I think we just gonna keep working hard. When we was at practice today, we just out there, we just focus up, we did good things, and we just gonna keep working as the weeks go on.
So was this a really good practice?
Yeah, it was good. We kind of slow in the middle, but we picked it up. It's just something we just gotta keep working through. Diversity. We just keep working hard.
Sammie, you were really working on the deep ball and being a vertical runner last year, and had a little bit harder time. You'd said in the spring that a lot of teams were double teaming you and doing safeties over the top and stuff. Why is it that you've been able to have more success with it this year compared to last year?
I think from last year to this year is a mindset. Just getting myself back into the game. I set out my freshman year, I was hurt, and I think just getting my mind back to just play football and have fun doing it. And I think me going out Saturday making them plays was part of me getting my mind back into the game.
How important is it to kind of find some other guys to kind of create and do some other things, like in the middle of the field at receiver? It seems, as you said, you've carved out a niche as the long guy. But
we got a lot of good players that run good routes. That's one thing we got to work on is running routes. And then as we look at practice today, these guys, they did a really good job running routes. And as we keep working, we just routes, and that's it. Just run good routes. That's all it takes, good routes.
So do you and Nick, or a couple of the other receivers, I know we've heard like CJ, him and Nick would after practice work out some of that, like the touchdown pass at Mississippi State, they practiced that and worked it late. Do y'all individually go to him and say, hey, let's work on it a little bit, let's practice some of this?
Yeah, Nick come to us after practice like, man, I need to throw a couple of these routes, and he just come with us and see what we want to do, and we just do it after practice every day. Every day he feel like his arm holding up.
It was about this time last year where you came in and said you really wanted to step up and be that go-to receiver and break apart and show what you could do as a freshman. do you think you can start to do that this season, if this is the time for you to start to do that? Coach had said that you kind of emerged from the wide receivers this far.
Like I say, you know, as I keep working as the season long, just trying to do the best I can to help this team win. And I think as a team, we're doing a real good job, and just more playmakers got to step up and make more plays as we go on through this season. It's going to help us out so much.
With Jalen Hurts, Sammy, what do you think you guys missed the most with him? I mean, what was he best at?
Jalen was a real good blocker. He was a physical player. He ran good routes. He could catch the ball. He was strong. So it's just something we got to replace. We got a lot of guys that can do it. We just got to have him come out and step up and do it since he's down.
Talk about the little mistakes. What, obviously the conditions were bad, but what else was it about that first quarter really that just you buried yourself? I mean, you know, was it mental? Was it physical? What was it?
I think it was like we knew going into the game we could win. Just that first drive, it kind of the rain got. I don't know if it's the rain or what. We just had two big mistakes. You know, we had a drop punt, we had a fumble. That kind of hurt us. It let them go up 14-0 quick. And, you know, like I said, when you start off like that, it's gonna be kind of hard to win when you ain't at home. So I think I like the way our team kept. We kept fighting as a team. We never gave up. I think we had so many chances throughout the game to win it again. So I was proud of the way we fought, and I like the way we keep working each and every week.
How do you feel about some of those inside routes? I think it was against Mississippi State. I think it was in the first half. We had a drop on the inside on one of them. But how do you feel about your inside route game at this point?
You know, I think, like I said, my inside route is good. I just got to keep working on it. Like that ball, I didn't catch. You know, the defender put his hand on it. It was just concentration. You know, and that's what I think I got to work on more is concentrating when going across the middle.
What are your plans for Saturday? What games do you want to watch? You gonna have your eyes on Ole Miss and Bama mostly?
Yeah, Ole Miss and Belmont, you know, that's going to be one of the games because we play Ole Miss next week, and I think it's going to be give me a good chance to see what their DBs do with good wide receivers.
Said you guys been going at it pretty steadily since about August 1st. Are you getting a couple days off this weekend?
I hope so.
You know,
All right.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.